And the hunk even fancies becoming a superhero in a Marvel film.Kelvin, 34. Spent 20 years as Andy Sugden on the ITV soap before quitting in summer 2016. But the future is looking brighter than ever for Kelvin as he heads out to LA in May following a successful trip in January. He reveals, "I'll be spending a lot of time in LA this year and I'm excited about my future. I went out at the start of the year and I loved it. First and foremost I was over there to get an agent, which I have done, and the rest was meetings and auditions. The old born actor can't wait to get back there. There's been interest from a few places and I'm confident there's something over there. I'd love nothing more to play a strong leading male in a Marvel thing. I read they're about to make comic book hero Captain Britain and I thought that would be an amazing part to play." Kelvin also met up with pals Mark Wright and Michelle Keegan during his 6-week stint in the States. His wife Liz used to work with Michelle before she launched her acting career, and they remain friends. "Michelle was only in LA for a week but Mark lives out there so I spent a lot of time with him," says Kelvin. He is amazingly well connected. "Within the first week I was out having a beer with Neil from One Direction. He believes Mark, who is an entertainment reporter for Extra TV, will be a huge success in America. It's great to see him doing so well. He's been so well received," says Kelvin. "He's a really talented, very charismatic guy but he has not changed at all and he's very grateful for what he's got." Kelvin has had to swap his northern tones for an American twang for auditions. He laughs, "I thought I had a pretty good American accent but I had a few sessions with a voice coach over there and she was picking up on a few things. Possibly because I've got such a strong northern accent, I emphasized the wrong part of words so the idea is to work on my American accent." At least Kelvin, famous for whipping off his top in Emmerdale, didn't have to work on his hunky physique. He says, "I've always kept myself in shape. In LA, everybody is so beautiful but thankfully I do a lot of exercise. I joined a CrossFit gym while I was there. I worked out at 6 a.m. and then went down the beach. It was an amazing life. Closer to home." Fans will be able to catch Kelvin in new Channel 5 show Springtime on the Farm, which airs on April 9. Despite 2 decades working on Emmerdale, he admits to being clueless about farming. "You'll watch the show and realize Andy fooled us for the last 20 years, laughs Kelvin. "My understanding of farming was limited like in how to drive a tractor. But he got thrown in at the deep end when he helped to deliver lambs at Cannon Hall Farm in Barnsley, South Yorkshire. He says, "There was a ewe having trouble giving birth and the farmer had to intervene. She couldn't birth it on her own and the little feet were poking out, so I got hands on and pulled the lamb. I held it in my arms and it was incredible. We'd never done that on Emmerdale." Kelvin is also working on a show for Netflix called Ashore where he will play his first gay character. He reveals, "He's got everything, a great job, beautiful home, great friends, but the one area which is not quite happening for him is his love life. I've never played a gay character, so the thought of that was hugely exciting." Kelvin confesses he doesn't watch Emmerdale as much as he'd like anymore. "I'm bathing my kid at 7 p.m. But as his character is on the run, the door's open for a return. They've asked if my interest in the show remains and it does," he admits. "But at the moment, I've got no plans to go back. In fact he's looking forward to showing he can handle any role." Kelvin says, "I'm confident enough I can play any sort of character. I'm just eager to showcase what I can do." Springtime on the Farm is on Channel 5, April 9 to 13 at 8 p.m.